up, and actors get pissed about it, you know, and it's like, man, you know, and sometimes I guess they do hit the truth, but sometimes they bullshit, and it's just like, oh, man. So
yeah, there's a lot of bullshit out there, that's for sure, and, you know, people that don't like you or don't want to like you, that's what they gravitate toward.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's sad, because they really don't know me. They know public me, and public me, unless it's an interview that I did where it's me actually talking, most of the time it's bullshit. And even with some of the interviews that I've done, they've edited me in such a way that it gives a different point of view than what I was trying to say anyway.
Or they don't even understand what intersex is, and they just assume that you're a man and you're not, you know, and
right.
And they actually, you know, I've seen you explain on a interview or a video of you had out there, you know, that, you know, for a doctor to see it and all this, and it's, you know, how complicated it is. And you know, I'm proud of you, you know, that you've made it, because I don't know if if it was me, I might have fell apart, and you know, I'm proud of you for even experiencing that. And then I wanted to ask you another question. You're on your third book now, is that what you said?
Right.
Okay. Have you wrote about being intersect in growing up that way? Have you wrote about that?
Yeah.
Okay, you have.
In this book, I talk about my childhood. I talk about the things I went through. I talk about all my husbands. I talk about all the people I've dated, because it's kind of a who's who of sports and celebrity.
The feelings you were going through.
People will figure out real quick that Michael Phelps was not some random thing that happened. You know, my dad, the jockey at the height of his career, was very famous. My grandparents were wealthy. I went to private school. You know, I had a certain social life. I had a certain group of social people. And so when I started dating, these were the people that were in my social circle. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I'm 5'8", blonde with big boobs. You know, I tend to attract a certain type of guy, and living in Orlando at the time, it happened to be basketball and football players.
Yeah, and so you've dated a couple celebrities or something. I've heard you on the Howard Stern show. You said
a ton.
Yeah, see, I mean, so that's what's up. You're attracting all them celebrities. Yeah. So you know, I've seen pictures of you, but I couldn't imagine you in person. You're probably one of those girls that you just can't get your eyes off of, you know, staring and staring and staring. So you're attracting those. I
mean, I make an entrance pretty much anywhere, regardless of whether I'm all done up or if I'm in, you know, a baseball cap and workout clothes. You know, because I'm curvy. You know, I do have very big boobs, and you know, men have always taken to me. And still do. I mean, the joke is I'm a magnet for anybody 28 to 32. I can't seem to date anyone close to my own age. But that's fine. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Yeah, but that's not about that. It's who wants to date a guy their age? Fuck that. I'd be like, you know, date somebody younger. That's even better, man. That means...
Even when I look at women that are my age, I don't look like them either. I take care of myself. I eat healthy. I'm a workout fanatic. You know, I take good care of my skin. You know, this last time when I was in Orlando, I might have had a little bit of maintenance work done. But, I mean, who doesn't? I mean, when you're in the public eye, you're very aware of your looks. And you don't want to look bad.
No, you got to stay looking good. One little gray hair or some misplaced shit, it's like, oh no, you know, I can't have it.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
You hear about it.
Oh yeah, it's like, you know, because people are taking pictures all the time, all that shit. You don't want to, you know, you're just like, oh my god. So you know, you gotta do that. You gotta stay on top of yourself. You definitely do. Have you thought about, like, you know, doing any more porns?
You know, I'll never say never. It wouldn't be my first choice. I've luckily returned to sign language interpreting as a full-time job, but I do stuff that's more behind the scenes. But depending on the success of my next book and, you know, having to promote it and whether or not it turns into a movie, you know, I might have to go a different route. But I mean, I don't know. I don't know that porn's the direction that I want to go. I have nothing against it. I'd love for Vivid to release the second film. I'd like to see what people think of that, because I think it's a better film than the first one. It's less of a story and more sex. And like I said, it's BDSM. It's intense, very intense.
It's got to be hard.
And I was very relaxed because out in California, you can smoke pot, and so by that time of the day, I had smoked pot, and I was much more calm.
Hell yeah.
Because let me tell you, when you fuck that long, you need some pot to calm your nerves down.
Yeah, something. You're going 24-hour marathon.
Yeah, no one's got that much bionic pussy in the world.
Oh, no.
Well, I think it's awesome on the, even a documentary on being intersex. I mean,
to educate the people.
Yeah, because you've went through it, you experienced it, all the feelings of it, and I mean, it would help other people out there as well, because I know when you were young, you probably didn't have a book on that to even read. I don't know, did you?
No, not at all.
I mean, back then, there really wasn't, like you said, it was like they were hiding it, and like, oh my God, what's going on here, and I mean, even your parents.
The only person that I could relate to when I was a child was Caroline Cosby, Tula, the model that was in Playboy. She's XXY. She identifies as transgender, but she's kind of on that borderline of being someone intersex with that chromosomal breakdown. But her and I have become pretty close friends. We talk every now and again. She's been very encouraging to me because she was outed too against her will, and so we relate to that. And when I was younger, she was the only person that, in some way, shape, or form, I saw myself in. And people have a hard time with people that are transgender, and it seems like it's easier for them to accept someone intersex because it's physically, medically diagnosed versus a feeling. But the reality is we're all on that gender spectrum, and the transition, if that's what you decide, it's very similar. The upbringing and what you go through dealing with your gender identity and how people treat you is so similar to someone that's transgender. The difference is, in a lot of ways, it's like with us, it happens much younger, in our childhood, whereas with a lot of transgender people, they grow up and try to be something they're not to fit in, and they come out later in life. So, they're going against all these years of masculinization and, their body changing and stuff, and it's hard to undo all of that. I never had to shave. I never produced semen. There's a lot to me that's very different that I did not have to go through, and I'm lucky in that respect.
Yeah. Do you? Here's a question. I mean, it's probably a silly question. When you have sex, you get off on it, right?
I do.
Okay.
But you know what's funny? Until I was 41 and with Michael, I really didn't.
Okay.
I hated sex. It was something I did just because to keep a guy or
because they wanted to do it. Mm-hmm.
With Michael, I learned to love sex, and then doing the Vivid film made it so I learned my own body, and now, I can get myself off. I like toys. I'm much better in bed, because I enjoy it. Okay. And I don't have to fake it anymore.
Nice. Hey, speaking of all this sex stuff, can you give off like a good orgasm yell for all the radio listeners?
Oh, of course.
Nice. You can't even get naked in beverages.
I puppy goody conjo coño doodle puppy. Yes.
Nice. I like that, Taylor.
Thank you.
I like that. That just reminds me. I watched a video on YouTube of you riding a mechanical bull, and the whole time I see, you know what I'm talking about. And the whole time I'm watching it, I'm waiting for her to fall off. Candy, she's sexy as hell. She's on this bull. I mean, she's got this little dress on, and it's just climbing right up to her ass. And I'm just like waiting for her to fall. And right at the end, she falls, and then that video's over. And I'm like, oh man, come on! I didn't get to see nothing.
You know what was so funny about that? That was in Baltimore at PBR, and it was so funny because I've ridden horses since I could walk, and I wasn't letting go. It wasn't until they started spinning that thing around in circles, which a horse would never do, that I couldn't hang on anymore. And while I was on there, they were showing my stills from Vivid on all the screens. It was really cool. That was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
Nice.
Because I had just come from the Jordan Fay Contemporary because, what's his name? It just went right out of my head. But River Scott Fisher had done a CoverGirl piece for me, and we went to the launch, and then that was where we went to for the after party. And I had a big entourage, and there was like a long line, and I was like, you know, I do what I always do, and it's like, do you know who I am? I'm Taylor Lianne Chandler, Vivi porn star. Next thing you know, all of us are in, free, VIP, bottle service. I lived.
Oh, yeah.
But they wanted me to ride that stupid bull, and I'm like, I'm in a dress. And they're like, we don't care. And I'm like, okay, well, then I don't either.
Yeah, they're like, we don't. That's what we want you to do is ride it in the dress. Hell yeah, I see that. I was like, oh shit.
How I want a mechanical bull. That sounds like fun.
You never rode one, have you?
That part of Baltimore is fun. It's called Power Plant Live, and it's like a bunch of different clubs and bars and restaurants, and it is a lot of fun.
Oh, wow.
And the club that we're actually in doing that was PBR.
Cool.
And it was fun. They were really good to me there.
Oh, yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, I'm looking forward to this new book coming out, and I'm actually looking forward to this new movie coming out. So hopefully Vivid releases it real soon.
I can't wait to see it. You looked amazing on the going for the gold cover. I can't wait to see what the second one looks like. That's awesome.
Thank you.
You look
the other one's
beautiful.
different. I mean, I've got the mask on, the restraint. I'm in all black. I'm in limited edition Victoria's Secret.
Ooh.
I had those outfits. The one that was in Going for the Gold and the one that was in Going for the Gold 2, I had before they came out for the Victoria's Secret fashion show that year.
Nice.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool, and I got to keep them.
So you own a videotape of yourself, right? A DVD?
Oh yeah, I do.
Does it sit right out there with the DVDs that you got to put up?
What now?
Does it sit with the rest of your DVDs, or do you have it put up?
No, I have it put up.
Yeah.
Because I sell autograph ones on my website, so I have my own personal stash of them in my storage that I go pull from when someone buys one wanting it autographed.
Oh, nice.
Wow. I saw a little bit of your store. They can get autographed posters of you as well?
Yep. They can do that as well. They can get my panties if they want those.
Nice.
You know how people are.
I got those panty raiders too, Taylor. Take all my panty drawer away.
Well, a couple of years ago, they tried to get me to go to Exotica, and so that's why I ordered a bunch of the videotapes in the first place. And then I decided I was too nervous. I backed out of going to Exotica.
Oh, you should have went. You should have went. You're a star. You're a film star in a movie. You know. You might not think you're a porn star, but you are.
Maybe this coming year I'll go.
Yeah. AVN's is coming up in January. Yeah. Maybe you'll come there.
Hopefully your movie will be released by then. We'd all love to see it.
There you go.
Yeah.